Yo, thrillmousemoto here. We're gonna do some boring stuff. Super boring stuff. My arm is still busted, so I pieced together some good footage of me driving to my sister's to go swimming, and then I'm gonna jump into a video of just like a basic takedown of take up and take down of me getting on the Ryker, getting it ready. I got some security devices on it. Not like I live in a bad area or anything. It's just I like to play it safe, and I kind of make it a routine. So it just basically shows my routine of getting ready for the day, taking everything off. I also have a cover on it too. I parked under the covered spot, which is what you just saw just now, but I also keep a cover on it. If I'm going to be somewhere for a long time, I keep the cover on it. It's pretty easy to take off once you got like a little system of what side you do first. Also, well, you'll see everything in the video, and then taking it all off and putting it back on. I think I probably like cut my time down in half like every other couple of days when I've done it. So something to show you, and then you'll probably see a few upgrades I have on there that are visible that I'll end up making videos later. But I figured to make all the weird, lame, boring stuff. It's probably more of a how-to on not to do it, because I don't want to really try to show you how to do anything. I was just thinking of some boring stuff to show you while my arm's jacked before we start doing cool stuff like how to pull Ryan on a skateboard behind a Ryker with just a chain, how to fit growlers from a brewery, different ones in your frunk, different cool stuff like that. More thrillmousemoto type how-to videos, but we'll get this lame one out of the way. I know how you guys like to see people on the first-person type. This is actually some test footage. I was planning on having some better footage by now, but with my arm jacked, it's probably not a good idea to be out there. But I think I'm going to redirect the camera, so some comments about that would be pretty cool. Kind of want to face it down a little bit more. I have, oh, there's Ryan right there. No, I just say that's Ryan because he works for Amazon every time I see one, but it is not. We'll pretend it is. You'll see that whack little camera holder I have on the handlebars. It is trash. It's like a weird rubber band type thing. I put my 360 fly. I'll probably try to upload some test footage of that soon too. It's mad shaky, but you'll see that RAM mount. I just acquired that. I got an attachment coming in that'll hold my 360 fly a lot better and will hold my DJI Osmo. But this is a Session 5 mounted on the front. I mean the very front, with like 3 foam pads and a GoPro little slide-on mount, whatever we're calling that, on the front. Came out pretty cool. Like I said, angling it down a little bit more to give you that more immersive look when you're driving it. See a little bit more of the gauge and everything. But like I said, me popping into my sister's, so this kind of shows you just hopping off of it. Let's see in this video, I don't know what all I have on it, because like I said, it's kind of just some old test footage. I know I have my Can-Am little purse that's magnetic that sticks on there, but I'm proud of myself even on this video to remember to take my key, because that's like a big thing. I guess we'll talk about that in some other later videos. In the little how-to video following this footage, I'll show you locking the parking brake, which does not come stock. That's something I had to install in there. I think it's like Russia and China or something like that. Russia and Japan, I don't know. That comes stock on. So I got like an OEM, so I have like the OEM key and everything for it too. But like I said, cool footage of just getting off of it for something real quick. Obviously I didn't put any security stuff other than the locking parking brake. And then I wanted to show this footage of me and be intact by my sister's dog in case I need it for court purposes or anything like that. From there. And this is it. This is how I walk out to it. walk out to it just like this. Like I said, it's a covered spot, but I like to keep the cover, and you can tell just by the condition of that cover. It's only like 2 months old or something like that. It's just beat to crap by the sun. I like to pull it from the back because there's like weird stuff like the license plate and the lights, so I make sure it's not hooked up on there. And then I try to get it over the handlebars because that's my second sensitive part. Once I get it over there, I can pretty much rip it off because it's just around the tires from there. I'll show you when I put it back on, so it shows how it's just, it's just like a shower cap. It's a shower cap for the Ryker. I don't normally keep it there, but if I'm just going to pop out somewhere real quick, I'll just throw it there. My box, my frunk actually isn't even locked, but it kind of shows you the process. I would unlock it, pop it open, and that's just to get ready for, like I said, it's a routine. I don't even think about it really that much anymore. Not like I drive it that often, but still, once you do it a few times, you just kind of go through the same motions. That's that kryptonite chain. I actually seen some other people use it. I just went to Walmart and I try to find like the most like secure level chain they have. It doesn't have a lot of stuff exposed on it too, so, and it's kind of in your face. Like if somebody really was trying to jack it, they'd kind of see it. So it's kind of like a deterrent at the same time. Next, I unlock the parking brake, and I make sure that I actually got the peg out of there. And I use a key to do that. And then I just go ahead and just pop the key before I put everything back in my pocket. A little weird, janky plastic key fob thing, if you're not already familiar with that. Jumping on, starting it, and at this point, we pretend that I ran to Schlotzsky's and I got my sandwich and shoved it in the front somehow, and then I just pulled back up. Hop out, kind of the same thing. Just same thing in reverse. I get that key. Maybe people don't do that. Maybe that's not the way to do it. Like I said, this can also be a don't do video, but I'm just going to forget it if I don't take it off automatically. Well, I got my keychain out, and then I go ahead and make sure that I did secure the parking brake lock. And then out the front. And a lot of times I don't put this in there either. I just throw it in one of my other cars in the parking lot, or it's just in the corner or whatever it is, because it's a pretty limited space in that little trunk area. And just through a little bar of the suspension and then through one of the rim spokes. That's all I do. I already kind of keep it in the lock mode when I unlock it, so I don't have to keep the key back out to lock it. But this is going to look like I'm just throwing it with no system at all, but really you can tell that in the video I'm looking for the little logo, and I just make sure that logo is facing that direction and it kind of goes over the handlebars. There's like a zipper. I use that as a mark, and the zipper needs to go parallel along the handlebars, and I know that it's right there. Then I can do it in whatever order I want, but just the same as me doing the back first, because I think that's like weird sensitive parts with the license plate. I do it first. The wheels, it's no big deal. I just think handlebars and license plate back with the lights, I just don't want to be putting a lot of tension on it or resistance from my Ryker shower cap. And that's pretty much it. Looks just like that on the left, but like I said, it's kind of square video. We really probably won't be posting anything that's helpful on this channel for a Thrill Mouse. It'll just be weird stuff that involves a Ryker or something else with wheels. Like I say, you see some forklift stuff pretty soon, some robot stuff pretty soon, and just some other stuff. We can find some other weird stuff with wheels and mess around with it. So stay tuned. Check it out. Maybe that almost helped something, or made you think that I had no idea what I was doing and I don't deserve to have a Ryker.